What is the receipt? More receipt? What is this? God, I'm the only one who... What's up, guys? I didn't see you there. Hi. It's your boy, Wizard Hat. Welcome to the Wizard Lair. We are back today with another episode of Turntable Today. Play the intro music. Episode, we are going to be going back from doing vinyl again back to a CD again. This one's a little out of my wheelhouse. It's not really sort of my typical fodder for the kind of things that I put on when I listen to music. Like me, I'm really into punk music, hardcore, metal, death metal and stuff. That's kind of where my background is mostly. And also like hip hop and rap music. I was really into rap music, and then I went through a big phase where all I listened to was metal. The album we're going to be talking about today is RAPTURE by Anita Baker. So some of these videos I tend to, sometimes I'll do a little bit of research, read a little bit. Maybe it's an artist that I've kind of already heard of. This one, however, I more or less flew into buying this album to check it out completely blind. The only sort of, I guess we'll say, endorsement that I had for this artist before picking this up, listening to this, and learning after that this is apparently a very like renowned and well-respected artist in the genre. I had heard the name in some bars from a Zach Fox song, one of my favorite rappers that's come out in the last couple of years. I was like, if this is something that is significant enough for him to want to mention it in a song, or it stuck with him enough for him to use it to paint a picture, I'm curious. I don't know how, when, or where I would have stumbled across this because I don't really listen to a lot of music like this. I don't mean this to be rude or like I'm making a joke, but it's like some stuff that your aunt puts on when you stay over for the weekend and you wake up and the adults are already up cleaning the house and having coffee, but it goes hard. And the artist, Miss Anita Baker, wow, unbelievable like range and incredible voice. I'll probably reiterate this a few times. This is not really something that I normally would have stumbled across organically by myself. I like R&B and soul music. I'm very into it, but I mostly got into R&B and soul music through the window of hip-hop. Growing up in the early 2000s and stuff, hip-hop music and like new metal. I'm like literally wearing a Rob Zombie hoodie right now. Hip-hop music and new metal were really, and like alternative rock were really at sort of like the forefront of popular music. Being an adolescent boy in the United States, that's what you're going to be exposed to, like playing video games and watching TV, riffs playing and Dragon Ball Z and like drum and bass and jungle music on commercials on Toonami kind of vibes and Adult Swim. I'm not genre versed enough to really talk about the genre, but the vibe of this is completely out of left field for stuff that I would be sitting around listening to in my spare time. It doesn't have any bearing on the fact that it absolutely goes hard. Hold on, let me grab the album. Some noteworthy cuts. Hold on, what was... Sweet Love is actually like one of the breakout singles from this, so I kind of flew into this video blind, didn't really do a lot of research about the artist. I did read on Apple Music because that's the service that I use to stream music at the moment. Sort of a little about the album, and apparently this album was sort of quietly released. It said it sold like 8 million copies. Is that what I read? Hold on. How does a quietly released album win 2 Grammy Awards and shift more than 8 million copies by being faultless? She don't need no praise from me, but she absolutely has my respect. I like aggressive, loud, crazy, in-your-face shit. This CD was in rotation in the CD player in my car for weeks. Like, it goes hard. Like, it's not even really my vibe, but, you know, I get into the car and I'm driving to work and I'm just like, sweet love! I think that's really about the best endorsement I can give it. Yeah, thank you, Zach Fox. Thank you, based Zach Fox, for putting me on to some really, really dope music. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace. Be sure to come over and hang out on the Twitch. Tap in, follow, like, subscribe. Like and subscribe this video and this YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to come hang out. You know, pop in. I'll go on there and cook up beats, listen to music, play video games, a little bit of Minecraft, GTA, Fortnite, you know, whatever flavor of the week sort of action adventure RPGs gripping me at the time. We've been playing some Batman Arkham Asylum. Come hang out.